guys, so I'm so happy to be back with another video, and today we're going to talk about a subject that is a bit more serious. If you watch the Campus Society videos, you know that I did a video on how it's like being an international student where I interviewed 3 international students. So you're probably wondering, why aren't you in the video, since I am an international student myself? And the reason is because different people have different opinions. So my opinion is probably not another person's opinion, and a French people's opinion might be different than someone from another country. So I wanted diversity, and also most of the people that I interviewed are second year, and I thought that second year would have a better opinion because they have been here for a longer time, so they can speak more about what's it really like. But I think my opinion can help people because I am not totally comfortable with being at uni yet. I didn't want the video to be just me saying negative things, if you know what I mean. Like, I just really want to comfort people, and I think the whole point of this channel is to help students feeling comfortable about uni. But I thought that my opinion would not do that. But talking with the Campus Society team, I realized that it can help people to say the truth about what I feel, and just really to say that it is hard, but you can get over it. So, if you don't know me, my name is Ambre. Hi, I'm from Paris, and I'm an international student first year at Loughborough University. And I find it hard sometimes. From my experience, I talk to many internationals, well, not that many, but I talk to international students, and some of them found it difficult. Of course, the one that thought it was really easy were the one that came from international schools or had lived in an English-speaking country before. Though those kind of people have an easier time dealing with going to uni. With the French people, they all thought it was difficult the first year to just blending with people, because of course it's a very different culture, although it's not that different, but when you're in it you notice a lot of different things, so sometimes it's kind of hard. And I know, like, going to the UK, I didn't want to talk to any French people, I didn't want to talk to international students. I was like, I'm just gonna make English friends, I'm here to be with the English people, so I'm gonna just become a really English person, and I'm just gonna do everything the English way. And although that's a good mentality to have, I think it's easier to be friends with international students at first because they have the same difficulties as you are, so you can relate so much more to them, and they just make you feel like you're not alone because they know what you're going through. So I would suggest to make friends with international people, not necessarily people from your own country, but people from all around the world. Also, that's really good to talk to people from all around the world because you learn so much from them, and that's so interesting to learn about different cultures. But English people are also so nice, and although it's a bit harder to be friends with them because they treat you like you're English, and that's a great thing, but sometimes you just have a hard time like understanding when you're in a big group and everyone's talking. You just have a hard time understanding and talking in the group because you don't understand everything, and so you just have to keep up a little bit more and try to blend it more, but that's actually a challenge. And English people are so nice, so I think it's definitely something you should try to do, although you'll probably find it easier to be with international students. So I think my advice would be to talk with as much people as you can, because you're gonna gain so much from that, and being with everyone is going to be interesting. Everyone is so different, so try to talk with everyone no matter where they're from, and eventually you'll find your friends, and I swear everything is going to be okay. Another thing is, because I come from Paris, and as you know it's a big city, and I'm used to going out with my friends and just taking the metro and going anywhere and having lots of restaurants, lots of bars, lots of places to hang out and lots of shops. Going to Loughborough, if you know Loughborough, it's a really small town. So that is one of the things that is hard for me, because I don't really know what to do. And I saw the difference because I realized that a lot of people that I know, they come from small towns. Coming to uni, of course, it's really cool to them because you can go clubbing whenever you want and it's really close to where you live, and you're with your friends, you're really independent, you don't have to take your car to go anywhere, you can walk and everything is just 10 minutes away, and you just have your whole life on campus, and they think it's amazing. And that's where I realized the difference, because I was so excited to go home, because I felt like home is where I would never be bored and home is where I can go out. And so that's kind of the opposite. So I think my advice would be, if you come from a big city or you like being in a big city, just try to find a place where you have what you like to do in your hometown. Like, try to go to the place and try to visit your uni if you can. I know international student is hard because most of them are really far away, but if you're in a country that is not that far from the UK, really try to go there and see the town. Like, I've been to Nottingham. If you don't know, there's a video on my channel, you can check it out. And I've been to Nottingham, and although Nottingham is quite small, I was like, this is so pretty. There's a lot of cute restaurants, there's a lot of shops, you can walk around in the streets. And I don't need a big town, but I thought Nottingham was so cool because there's a sushi place and there's not even a sushi place in Loughborough. Don't get me wrong, Loughborough is really cool. Like, I'm just saying that it's really small and stuff like that, but I'm just saying what I don't like and what I think I would like better. But Loughborough is a cool town, and there's also a lot of positive things about it, don't get me wrong. So I think if I had to do it all over again, I would choose a city where I know I can do what I'm used to do at home. Another thing that I've heard talking with international people is underage people, because it's kind of hard to explain, but in the UK you're with people that are born from September at the start of the school year to August at the end of summer the year after that. I don't know if it's clear. So everyone going to uni is 18 in the UK. In most countries, you're with people that are born from January to December the same year. So it means that some people turn 18 after the summer. Like, the people that are born from September to December, they turn 18 after the summer. So when they come to uni, they're still 17. So the thing is, with underage people, something you need to know, you just really have to look up what is the underage policy at your university, because for example at Loughborough you cannot drink when you're underage. So you if you go to, like, in town, obviously they're gonna ask for your ID, so you won't be able to go there. And if you go to, you know, there's a nightclub on campus, and if you go to that nightclub, you're gonna be breathalyzed when you come in, and breathalyzed every hour, and breathalyzed when you go out. And if you drank before and you get breathalyzed when you come in and you're drunk, or you have alcohol in your blood, basically you're not going to be able to go in. If you drank inside the club and when you come in they see that you've drunk, they will ban you for, I don't know how long they will ban you for, but I know they will ban you from going to the club. So that's one thing you should be aware of, that you cannot drink. Even in Freshers Week, you're just not going to be able to drink. So that is a little bit harder to make friends, because you can go out but you're not going to be able to drink, and you can't go out in town. Although I know that it is not the case in every uni, because I knew that I was going to talk about that in my video. So I did my research and I talked to a friend that is at Bath University, and she told me that you just have a bracelet saying that you're underage, so you cannot buy alcohol once you're in the club, but you can go in and you can drink and you don't get breathalyzed. So some unis are okay with that. So you just really have to look up on the underage policy. Talking to another French guy who is now a second year, but who was underage for like 1 or 2 months when he was a first year in uni. He told me that he really regretted going to uni being 17 because he thought it really affected how he made friends. He told me like, I think no one should go to uni if they're underage. In Loughborough it's probably the case. I know other unis are different. I don't know about every uni, I just know about Bath and Loughborough, but I'm just telling you that it's something you should be aware of because I know it affected a lot of people. So that's the thing. And lastly, because I want to end this video on a positive note, I just want to tell you that uni is hard, obviously, and it's hard for everyone. Like, everyone is leaving their friends, everyone is leaving their family, everyone is leaving their hometown and everything they know, and you just go into a place you've never been in, and sometimes you go in a country you've never been in, or you've been in but you've never lived in. And even English people have sometimes a hard time. Like, everyone misses their family and their friends. In the end, like, you just have to think about it in a positive way. Like, you're all in the same boat. Like, especially international students, you just have to open up to people. Like, everyone is learning to be independent, everyone is on their own. Don't be afraid to like talk to people. Maybe you're thinking like, yeah, but people seem to have so much fun and I don't, what's wrong with me? Because that's what I thought going to the UK. I was like, yeah, but everyone seemed to like have the time of their lives. Like, why am I not enjoying this as much? But trust me, like, everyone have a hard time sometimes. Try not to worry about it too much. Of course, FaceTime is a great thing when it comes to talking with your friends and stuff. And going to uni is just an amazing experience, and I think you will learn so much from being away. And also, if you're an international student, you will learn a new language. That's amazing. You will learn a different culture. You will go back home and say like, I moved to a different country. Like, how amazing is that? How many people are 18, 19, 20 and moving to a different country? Like, that's such a big change. And I think international students are really brave to do that. And so I think you should be proud of yourself because you had the balls to say, I'm moving to a different country. And although you don't feel the best, like, sometimes it's okay. I don't think like there's one international student that went to the UK and had no problem with it, that they were like, I feel like home, I feel like I can speak to anyone, I feel so like good with the language, I feel so comfortable with the culture, with being here, with talking to people, with being friends with people like are totally different from me. Like, no one said that, no one thought that, no one had the perfect time fitting in. Even British people, I think they have some difficulties. Like, it's a new place for everyone. So yeah, I think I wanted just to tell you the truth. It is hard sometimes, but it's supposed to be that way, and you can see that as a challenge. The international students that I've talked to that are second year or third year, no one told me like, I don't like it here. Everyone told me I had a hard time, but everyone was over it and everyone found a way to make friends and to fit in. And so I'm gonna end the video here, and I hope the advice were useful. And if you have any questions, you can always leave your question in the comments below. You can ask on my Instagram, on my Twitter, on the Campus Society app. You can find me wherever you are and I'll be more than happy to help. I think if you choose the right uni for you, you will have the best time of your life. And so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, and that's it. Bye!